artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
We're living in a world where AI is everywhere. It's in your computer, your phone, your workplace. It's even there when you're just trying to fix a light bulb. AI has completely stripped away the barriers to information. But it's also quietly eroding our fundamental ability to learn. If you don't realize this, you will be replaced sooner than you think. Learning how to learn is one of those meta skills nobody ever teaches us. Yet it is arguably the most crucial skill to master in 2026. In an era where AI can easily automate what we do today, mastering this meta skill will help you to solve problems, build a company, double your income, or simply learn how to cook or enjoy playing the piano. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 pillars that will 10 times your learning speed. Let's begin. Learning is struggling. Neuroscience professor Mark Mattson from Johns Hopkins University has spent years applying a universal biological principle called Hormesis to unlock the secrets of brain resilience. It states that an adequate dose of stress, pressure, or even a toxin will not kill you. On the contrary, it awakens your most primal genetic codes, forcing your body to break its own limits to rebuild itself. Millions of years ago, our ancestors survived harsh winters and predatory chases using this very same law. The heat, the cold, the severe conditions forced their bodies to evolve in order to survive. But you don't need to look far, just look at how a vaccine works. A vaccine is the active injection of a pathogen into your body. It creates a simulated crisis internally. Thanks to that discomfort, your immune system is forced to learn to recognize, remember, and produce new antibodies. You accept a fever for a few days in exchange for long-term health. And what 99% of people out there fail to realize is your brain operates on the exact same mechanism. When you learn a new skill, it is incredibly hard at first, because at this point your neural connections are sparse and weak. Every action is clumsy, slow, and painful. In 2021, neuroscientist Dr. Andrew Huberman from Stanford University explicitly named that restless, wanting to quit feeling. He called it limbic friction. The process of rebuilding this neural network is exactly like forging a path through a dense jungle. At first, it's a struggle, full of thorns and without a single footprint. But the more persistently you walk through it, the wider the path becomes until finally, it turns into a bustling highway. The clumsiness and frustration when learning to place your hands on a piano keyboard will gradually subside, making way for unconscious mastery. The problem is, this transformation demands an incredibly high price in willpower, and the modern world is far too forgiving. Short videos, cheap entertainment, infinite scrolling, they are constantly injecting you with drops of easy dopamine. They force your mind to race, draining your energy even before you manage to sit down at your desk. Many people out there like to romanticize learning. They say learning is a game. That idea isn't wrong, but it's not enough. The truth is, learning is a war against your brain's very own instinct to conserve energy. It is a constant struggle. And sometimes that feeling is exactly like setting yourself on fire. Before shaking the global academic world with 4 groundbreaking papers, special relativity, the E equals mc squared equation, the photoelectric effect, and Brownian motion, Albert Einstein spent hours every day in a tedious office for years. He practiced his thought experiments, the weapon that would propel him to the pinnacle of greatness later on. And that rule doesn't just exist in academia. To throw punches as fast as lightning and hit like a sledgehammer. Bruce Lee locked himself away for hours every day, consistently for nearly a decade. He repeated the most basic techniques until what he later performed to the public completely transcended instinct. One single commonality: they dedicated thousands of hours to training. Imagine the journey of building a million-view YouTube channel. It's exactly like the image of a stonecutter. The stone won't break on the first few strikes, but over time, microscopic pressure silently accumulates with every swing, until on the 100th strike, the stone shatters in a single instant. To reach that million-view mark, writing a good script, sitting for hours cutting and editing every frame, or defining a visual style, all of those efforts, in the end, are just the first few strikes of the hammer. But if you stubbornly continue to trial and error, you learn micro skills in marketing, you study graphic design, you even discipline your health to keep your brain sharp. Every single effort that seems small and disconnected is the cumulative weight of each hammer strike. And if you maintain that pressure, the stone will break. That is the day a few of your videos suddenly explode. Profit starts flowing into your pockets. And as you keep swinging the hammer, a series of subsequent high-quality videos will forge a loyal audience. The once seemingly impossible goal of 1 million views now becomes an inevitable consequence of repetition. The truth is, the 10,000-hour rule is not a rigid law. You may not need exactly 10,000 hours to become exceptional, but you need the repetition until the skills you learn become pure instinct. You repeat it until you sit down and your fingers automatically glide across the piano keys unconsciously. And until, faced with any choice, your brain has automatically scanned through every fork of every decision. That is the highest realm of learning, when conscious effort melts away and transforms into an unconscious reflex. Imagine you're on a journey. You know exactly where you want to go, and you keep moving. But there's a problem. You have no idea where you actually are. You are moving with the illusion of progress, blindly hoping you're on the right track. The truth is, to reach your destination, you must know your exact current coordinates. You have to know the names of the streets, the corners, or the territories you're passing through. And when it comes to learning, it's exactly the same. If you frantically practice without any feedback, you are essentially just running in place. Only when you start to dissect what you did well, and especially what you did terribly, will you know exactly what needs adjustment and where to pour all your effort to truly change. And mistakes are the tool for this. A study from the University of Arizona revealed a law known as the 85-15 rule. Scientists proved that the optimal ratio for your brain to truly progress is when you are successful 85% of the time, and you must fail 15% of the time. If you do something smoothly and 100% perfectly right from the start, your nervous system immediately slips into autopilot mode. It reuses stale habits to conserve energy. Not a single new neural connection will be created. Only when you make a mistake and a piece of feedback slaps that mistake right in your face does the brain finally wake up. In that exact moment of embarrassment and frustration, the brain is forced to release acetylcholine to narrow your focus and pump epinephrine into your bloodstream to keep you hyper alert. That is the only chemical cocktail capable of melting down neural barriers, forcing your neurons to break apart and rewire themselves even stronger. The truth is, we never stop learning. It is happening right now. Whether you are watching this video, sitting at a negotiation table for a better position, or simply washing the dishes, every single second, your brain is silently weaving new connections. You are molded by exactly what you do. And discomfort is not the enemy. It is the catalyst that awakens humanity's ultimate instinct for adaptation. So the next time you feel stuck in front of a pile of dry theory or frustrated by a problem you just can't solve, don't just scroll away. Remember this: when you persistently endure that pain, the reward you get isn't just understanding a concept. The greatest reward is that your nervous system has just been upgraded.